Adarniya Pradhan Mantri Ji, we invite your kind attention to an important issue, the ticking dirt bomb. India produces roughly 1,80,000 tons of unsorted municipal waste every day. The total waste generated in India by year 2047 is estimated to be about 260 million tons per year. This huge volume of waste is currently being processed in an unscientific manner. 20% of this waste, consisting of profitable and recyclable components, are picked up by the disorganized sectors, consisting mainly of rag pickers and kabadiwalas. This is then processed in private-owned recycling plants. The remaining 80% is collected by the local governing bodies. This is almost entirely dumped in the dumping yards located on the periphery of our human settlements. There, they rot for an eternity, polluting our air, our natural resources, and creating huge health hazards affecting millions of people for generations to come. If this huge volume of municipal waste is not disposed of in a systematic manner, more than 1,400 square kilometers of land, equivalent to the size of city of Delhi, would be required in the country by the year 2047 for its disposal. Added to this, more than 630 million Indians, which is more than 50% of our population, defecate in the open. The Indian industrial sector generates an estimated 100 million tons of non-hazardous solid waste every year. Over 8 million tons of hazardous waste is also generated in India. As on 2014, India generates 8 lakh tons of e-waste annually, and it is growing at the rate of 35 to 40% every year. This burgeoning volume of waste production is an unavoidable side effect of economic growth. We see waste lying all around us and has grown immune to its presence. Anyone who has travelled abroad will agree, we are one of the filthiest in terms of environmental cleanliness. Why are we so badly off? In our constitution, waste management is a state subject. Each local governing body has to grapple with this huge problem all on its own. Our humble suggestion: waste management can be a profitable business if it is done in bulk quantities. For this, waste management has to be brought under one national body, which can be created by combining the manpower, resources and budgets currently scattered in the local governing bodies. How this system will work? A fee is to be imposed at the point of waste generation for waste handling. Waste should be segregated without fail at the source before collection. No segregation, no waste collection. The segregated waste can then be periodically transferred to regional processing centers located on the outskirts of human settlements. The portions that can be processed locally can be processed here. The remaining portions can be transferred to zonal processing centers. Existing rail and road infrastructure can be used for this. The zonal processing centers can be set up in the 4 zones of the country as waste management townships away from the densely populated areas. The different types of waste can be processed separately here to generate electricity, byproducts such as paper, board, biogas, fertilizers, cattle feed, etc. The remaining waste can be disposed of in a scientific and environmental friendly fashion. A centralized system for handling waste would ensure large volume processing. This would make it profitable and ensure efficient utilization of manpower and resources. It would ensure effective use of money and resources to implement latest technological options of waste management such as better collection and transportation facilities, incineration, composting, pyrolysis and gasification, sanitary landfills, waste to energy options, plasma gasification, etc. Institutions such as corporate offices, industries, hospitals, hotels, shopping malls, railways, shipping, airlines, markets, etc. can all be served based on a paid contract basis. Cheap and abundant labor can be employed effectively to ensure the proper collection and segregation of waste. Lakhs of people currently involved in this business in the informal and the private sectors can also be included in this system. Substantial amounts of energy can be generated. Huge amount of byproducts can be made. Huge volumes of employment can be generated. Sanitary facilities can be provided and maintained by this agency, and the waste generated from them can be productively used. Huge amounts of money and manpower can be saved through improved health conditions. The face of India can be changed. The huge corporate operating profitably in developed countries stand testimony to the viability of such an option. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was a step in the right direction. It showed us that the common man is committed to cleanliness. But without a sound infrastructural backing, this mammoth problem cannot be tackled. Of course, stumbling blocks are to be overcome. Extensive planning would have to be done. Constitutional amendments may have to be made. But who will build the cat? Remember, the dirt bomb is ticking. We need to act fast.